Oh, yeah, I thought Josh bowled exceptionally well. Obviously, watching him go about his work today was probably a bit of a blueprint for how we wanted to bowl out there as well. And it was a matter of being accurate for a long period of time and creating pressure. And he did that beautifully. And thankfully, we managed to do that in periods tonight as well and to get a few poles. So, yeah, it'll be a big morning tomorrow.
What did you make of the Liberals' struggles at times here? Was there any change of the pitch or that nature?
No, I think obviously we're just going to continue to go about our work. We've played a lot of cricket at Hagley, and on day one it's allowed to move around and do a little bit, and that's okay. But I think the key is just trusting our batters. They've been fantastic for a long time now, and that trust hasn't gone. So they'll be absolutely fine. And the key thing for us is that tomorrow first session.
You've taken more responsibility with the ball this summer. How do you feel doing that again today? There's some parity.
Yeah, I think it's just being patient. It tends to happen out here in Hagley. If you go looking for it, you can leak runs. It's a good cricket wicket, and like I said, by watching how Josh went about it was probably a perfect example of it. And that's just something we tried to emulate and try to do it from both ends. Obviously, Australia are a world-class batting lineup, and you're going to have to be good for a long period of time to take those wickets. So thankfully, we managed to get 4 of them tonight. But it will be a big first out tomorrow, and that's something we'll be putting our focus towards.
Matt, could you just take us through separately the way you set up Usman Khan and I think the camera game against Kuala more over the wicket in Wellington, but today it came around the wicket and then sort of.
I think it's just a matter of trying to. I mean, from a bowling, you just want a batter making decisions, right? And I think with you've got the new ball, you want Usman's probably one of the best defensive players in the world. The way he leaves the ball is world class, and he's a very hard man to get playing shots. So yeah, look, you just have to be good for a long period of time with those calibre of players, and thankfully today it was one of those ones where we got the wickets.
And with Cam Green, is that over your board to him?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Cam's been in great form, so it was obviously great to see the back of him after the last game. But yeah, obviously it's great when it goes your way like that. But yeah, he's obviously got a method of coming towards me and just trying to counter that and make sure you've got your own plans. And yeah, thankfully today it was one that we could get that wicket.
Where do you think the Test is positioned?
Yeah, it's obviously advanced with so many wickets in day one, but I think the key will be tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning will be a big moment with the ball. Make sure that we come out there and hopefully we can take some early wickets and put Australia under some pressure and then get back into some batting.
I appreciate you batting coach. You are the leading run scorer for the Kiwis in the series, but what if I start that?
I had no idea. That's fantastic. Hey?
I'll ask you about that then. How pleasing was that?
Oh, look, it's not a concern. I think looking at our batting lineup, we've got world-class players there. They've been fantastic for a number of years, and there's no part that I've got any doubt that they'll be great and they'll be fine moving forward. It's day one of a test match. Like I said before, the ball's allowed to move around and guys allowed to bowl well. So that's what happens when you come across world-class performers. That's that they have their day sometimes, but looking forward to this test match, we'll just be looking to, first and foremost with the ball, and then with the bat, just continue on with the way we go about it. I think that's just one of those things, right? Like everyone's got different methods, and it's trying to change your length, and just it's that balance of trying to make sure that you hold your own, and depending on how you're trying to get that wicket and trying to create pressure for a long time. So it's obviously great that someone's trying to change because of the way you're bowling, but at the same time that presents different opportunities. So you've just got to kind of think on your feet a little bit, and obviously having that last game, you're able to kind of have a bit of a rough idea of how he's going to approach it. But that's cricket. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Obviously he batted really well in the first innings and the second last week, and yeah, he was obviously looking good today, but it was great to obviously get that wicket. Yeah.
How did you see that one? And I suppose it was a bit of an interesting one in the sense of
Yeah.
You don't often see Steve pad up.
Oh, it doesn't get much better than that for a first wicket, does it? I think he's obviously says he's a quiet man and he works really hard, and obviously being a young fast bowler, for him to start his test career like that was was outstanding. I think he showed today so much control and excitement, and he kind of got the ball rolling for us, really. I think we're obviously bowling well and not much was happening, and he was able to get that first breakthrough, and we could build some momentum from there. So absolutely stoked for the way that he started, and I mean, he's been showing it all year. He's a classy bowler, and it's always exciting when you've got someone who can clock 150, so hopefully he gets that down breeze one day.
Based off your experience in Hagley and what you saw out there today, do you think it'll get better for batting, or do you think they'll be quite good in it for the next few days?
Yeah, I think that's the thing about Hagley on day one. There's always a bit of assistance if you put the ball in the right area, but you can also bat. It is a good cricket wicket, and I mean today I think you just saw a world-class performer in Josh Hazlewood go about his work when there was some assistance, and he exploited that beautifully, and that's something that we will try emulate with the ball. But yeah, definitely there'll be runs to head. Obviously have another good sunny day, and that will flatten out, but traditionally it's a good fast wicket that has bounce, so when there's bounce the bowls are always in the game.
Thanks very much. Cheers, guys.
Awesome, thanks guys.